Welcome to the BCI Farm. This is our second season. It's a school-grown partnership with the TSB School Board and Burnhamthorpe Collegiate Institute. So we work with the high school students to manage our 2.5–3 acre urban farm. Echo and my coworker Lou, we were working on a lot of workshops in the school with science classes. There is a green industries class. So earlier I was harvesting some wildflower seeds. That class designed that area, picked the plants and planted it. A lot of the trees that are growing around the property were planted also by those classes. So it's a pretty skills-based thing. The school also has a horticultural technician program. So students can do a certain amount of classes that involve co-op, they involve green industries, they involve science classes, and if they take that set of classes, they graduate with a horticulture diploma.
What we did this summer was we have a little CSA for the daycare staff that were working in the school. Normally we would give them like an order form, and then they will list it out, and then on the day that we do our harvest, we would get everything packed up, put them in plastic bags, and then I would normally put wheelbarrows and carry them over to the daycare.
So we plant garlic in the fall, and then we put the hay over it in order to kind of insulate it, because you don't want for it to freeze too kind of severely, or it might actually kill the plant. And so it's just that having all that hay there insulates it, keeps it warm. It's like a nice duvet or blanket over the garlic before it germinates in the spring. And then we harvest in August. Yeah. I think urban agriculture is like one of many pieces in creating like a more resilient food system. We saw with the pandemic how much of like the food supply was impacted because so much of our food system is globalized. So we're getting the apples from Chile and like ginger from Peru and like stuff from New Zealand, and it just comes from all around the world. And urban agriculture is a great way to integrate the food supply and the food system in a more local context, and a more and it also like brings people closer to their food. And instead of just going to a grocery store, if they can come to a farmer's market in which right behind them is the actual site where it's growing, it just brings people closer to the food that they're eating, and I don't know, helps facilitate like connection and integration with the food system. So yeah, I think it's important.